Joe on the track, man.
That's my game challenge, man. That's it. That's all I'm offering. Sitting in the house, I'm loading up the pump. I'm loading up the Uzi. I got a couple M16s, a couple 9s. I got a couple joints with some silencers on. I'm just loading up clips, a couple grenades. Got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Hagler the fool on Swac'N the fool. That's how we do on Swac'N the fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC. Hagler the fool on Swac'N the fool. That's how we do on Swac'N the fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC.
A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chillin', let's get cool. It's time to watch that Swac'N the fool.
And we officially here. Another episode, another week. We got J-Max, we got GSPN, we got Al. So grab your shakers, grab your jerseys, grab your towels. Shout out to Deion the Crazy Man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Shout out to the mighty Jaguars, man. We back. Swac'N the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting. Yeah.
Said we cry. What's up?
What's good?
Hey, dog, I've been waiting. We've been going a long. We got a lot to talk about. We've been going a long time.
Celebration Bowl, Colorado.
Coaching changes. They diving in the portal like Michael Phelps.
Man, look.
I'm gonna talk. I got something to say tonight. All that talking you been doing. I got something to say tonight. I'm sorry.
No, that portal like a buffet, man. You get whatever you need. They got everything in there.
They got it. We gonna get to that portal because I got a lot to say about this. I got a lot to say about Jay on his way. He ran
into some traffic on Florida.
Yeah, he ran into some portal traffic. The portal, he was finna get off on his right exit, but the portal was so backed up that he ran into traffic. He ran into traffic.
Big Trail trying to get started earlier. We'll talk about this too later.
He trying to get started earlier. Man, look, first off, make sure y'all got. I know y'all see I got on my Anthony Lawrence hockey jersey. Make sure y'all support AnthonyLawrenceCollection.com. The best, I'm telling y'all, the best materials. This is hockey jersey. It's real thick. I don't even need no other. It's freezing outside. I don't even need no other jacket.
Oh yeah, man. I got 7 stitches on right there in Lafayette, Louisiana, man. 7 stitches on Instagram, 7 stitches on the website too, man. Check out the hats, shirts, pants, whatever y'all need, man.
Hey, what you thought about Celebration Bowl? Let's get right into it because I got other stuff to get to. So ain't no sense to me waiting, okay? Ain't no sense to me waiting. They've been poking me. I've been trying to work. Dog, I've been trying to, when you gonna go live? I've been trying to listen. They've been poking me, but tonight I'm gonna let it all out. And I don't, before you come, let me make a disclaimer. Before we get started, before you come in here crying, before you come in here whining, I don't care. if you gonna cry, if you gonna whine, you can cut it off right now. Because I'm gonna give you something to whine about. I don't care. Take it somewhere. Thank you. But what you thought about the Celebration Bowl? Big game,
Yeah, big game.
First off, I thought it was the most attended. So it was I think it was the best one we've seen yet.
Yeah, most attended, and I'm sure the ratings was up too. Because you think about it like this: we got MEAC watching, we got SWAC watching, we got the whole country watching, we got the whole state of Colorado watching too.
Yeah, that's true.
Even Colorado Facebook page posting about the Celebration Bowl and making sure people in Colorado watching too. So, a very very good viewed and attended game. Man, probably the best Celebration Bowl we've seen so far. It went down to the wire, down to the end. The game kind of went how I thought it was gonna go. I thought North Carolina Central would have a little chip on their shoulder, man. They felt real disrespected, man. Like they was the underdog, man. And man, that quarterback, it ain't look like he was phased out there, man. He was 15 for 20. I forgot how many yards he threw for, but he was very efficient the whole game.
Yeah, he did good. I think a lot of it with the offensive line. They dominated. Dominated. I think they ran for like 6.3 yards a rush, a carry. That's what they finished with. That offensive line. Shout out to the offensive line from North Carolina Central. It was great, but I think Jackson State was hurt by some of them players jumping in the portal too. That depth on the defense. Depth mean everything to me. You can have the talent, but if you don't have depth, that depth, they lost some players. He suspended one of his DNs before the game. Niles Gaddy, I don't know the total story about that, but he just suspended him before the game for being late. Now, meanwhile, he missed the press conference and had your son at the basketball game and say the same day as the Bowl press conference, but you suspended players. That ain't none of my business. I had to say it. But I think
don't care today.
I don't care, but I think Niles Gaddy. I think Jack State was outclassed and outcoached.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, I give credit to Jackson too. Man, they got punched in the mouth early. Yeah, they did. They didn't. Who is this? Yeah. But they was resilient. They put points back up on the board. They made it a game. Took the lead at one point in the game, and I think after halftime, it became a real back and forth battle after that. So
because NCCU wasn't perfect either. No. They weren't perfect because I don't think they could stop Jackson State's offense. But what happened was North Carolina Central dominated the time of possession. They kept you on the sideline. We're gonna run this clock, and they kept them on the sideline. They even used the fake punt, all that stuff, face punt, just to help them out. But I don't think their DBs was getting cooked. They was getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? But they was able to control the clock, control the time of possession, and help them out the end. Like that last possession when they scored when Travis Hunter scored the last touchdown, I thought for sure you gonna double him. I'm for sure Travis Hunter ain't gonna beat me. He went right to him to beat him.
Oh yeah, and Central had the ball 38 minutes out the whole game compared to 21 minutes. So yeah, they definitely dominated the time.
They dominated time and dominated the line of scrimmage. That offensive line, bro, was shout out to the offensive line. Shout out to the offensive line because it just dominated the whole game. They warmed down. That quarterback made some tough throws, stood in the pocket, and took some hits and made some throws, and ran the ball. Did you see that? Did you see that?
That remind me of Marshawn Lynch back when they played the Saints, man, in the playoffs.
That stiff arm, I still feel it. I felt it for him.
Look, the stiff arm caused him to get in the portal.
Yeah, that's what he did. He stuffed him straight to the portal. Fuck your ass in that portal. That's what he did. That stiff arm sitting right. He hit the ground. He hit the portal. Okay, he didn't hit the ground. He hit the portal. But I got jokes for Jack State, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of tired of losing to the MEAC. If I'm just keeping it real, I'm tired of losing to the MEAC, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think we 6-1, 5. Oh, excuse me, 1-5, 1-6,
1-6. It's 7 years, so 1-6.
So if some people don't know, the MEAC is like the SEC and the SWAC is like what Big 12 as far as offensive conference and defensive conference. So when we run into you disagree?
You say the MEAC is like
most stout defensively.
The MEAC.
Yeah. Compared to the SWAC, probably more offense oriented.
Okay, I can go with that. I think the MEAC is much more physical up front. They're much more physical teams. I think we got the better skills. And, they told us year after year. Let me ask you this though: do you think the time having the time off helps the MEAC? What's your opinion?
I mean, it helps you, get recovered if you do have any nagging injuries. I think they had like a whole month off. A month would have been a day from their last game. I think it was November 19th. I think it depends on what type of team you got. Like Jackson, who I guess technically defensively has been playing bad with Bubba, having 300 or 400 yards by himself in the SWAC championship, and then we just kind of saw how many yards they gave up this past game. So It might would have did Jackson a good to have a month off just like North Carolina Central did. But I mean, in this case, the longevity of the time off, helped North Carolina Central, and it looked like they was healthy and consistent with running the ball in that offensive game too. So I think that time off helped North Carolina Central for sure. But like I said, it depends. It depends if you ride that wave. If Jackson was just beating the hell out of everybody, then I'll say, nah, you keep on rolling like the song say. So
yeah, and like I don't want to make no excuses because they got their ass whooped, just like we got our ass whooped down there. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't want to make no excuses for them, but I think it's a small advantage, but I think we got to start overcoming it. We got to get more physical, and I think what helps them out is their strength of schedule as well. They're more battle tested coming into their game.
I'm not sure what their schedule was, but I mean they played A&T early in the season and beat the hell out of them early. I'm not sure who else they played, but they definitely been battle tested before.
Yeah, they played a tougher schedule, so I think they kind of come down late in the year to kind of help them out. Yeah, Grambling the only one they didn't won one. And that was a 1-point win. You know what I'm saying? They snuck by and got him a 1-point win, but
because the receiver took him out.
They've been dominating, bro. We got to hit back. I thought it was funny to watch them lose. I ain't like I thought it was funny because they talk so much, but I was 2 years in a row because the media was talking that talk. I don't know about when y'all. Of course, people laugh when Alcorn lost to North Carolina Central last year. They laugh, they dog me out. I mean, they dog me the hell out. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about their fans, they wouldn't talk before the game. I couldn't find not one North Carolina Central fan. I walked around the whole weekend looking for them. I mean, I was at the college game day set with all my Alcorn flag. What are NCCU fans that couldn't find them? I could not find one. I was at the host hotel, couldn't find out one. When that clock struck 0, they was everywhere. They all at the airport when I'm leaving. I'm like, God, dog. So they fans get real after the game. They get real loud after the game. The swag is whack. The swag is whack. Man,
I did hear a lot of Jackson State players was outside the hotel, hopping in cars, skirting across the city.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they knew it was their last game up. They wasn't there for Jackson. They were there for a man.
Who that could be?
They were there for a man. So, but that's what happens when you choose your destination based on a man. Okay. So everybody out there, all the recruits that's watching, don't choose a destination depending on a man, okay? Because that's what a man will do. My mama always said a man will leave you, okay? He will leave you high and dry. Stop depending on one man, okay? Stop putting all your, unless it's the Lord, okay? Unless it's the Lord.
Where's your road?
Hey, but it was overall good atmosphere, good game, bro. I was happy to see just the whole environment. It looked like a lit game. When Travis Hunter scored that last touchdown, it went up in there.
I was like, oh my God, ain't no way he caught that.
It went up. It went up. So it was a good atmosphere all weekend. I think it can only get better. This is more reason why I don't like the playoffs. I like Celebration Bowl.
Right, man. But I think Dooley will come in next year and say the day for the SWAC. So
whoa. Calm down now. He can't even say the day for Southern yet. Let him say the day for Southern. Let him pick the right quarterback first. Let's get that out the way first. When we start talking about Celebration Bowl, let's start picking the right quarterback. Okay. Now, you want to get to that? You want to wait for J-Max? Because we can skip right on here to that, but I can wait for your boy.
Let's wait. Let's let it marinate a little bit.
Because I just saw a comment. I'm gonna leave some comment. What you think? Travis a better receiver than cornerback?
No.
I think so.
At Colorado, he don't even need to play receiver. I think he's too skinny. I think he's too skinny.
No, did you see? Travis Hunter was getting bullied. He was getting bullied. The last couple games, Travis Hunter got bullied. Now, granted, he is a freshman. I ain't saying he ain't good. He's everything that he's hyped up to be. That's not what I'm saying. But on defense, he was getting bullied. The last couple games. I'm talking about the way they was blocking him, pancaking him, running over him. He was getting bullied. Offense, he a game changer. That dude a game changer, dog. On receiver.
I think he'll be, I think he eventually he'll grow into that mold of being a lockdown corner. I don't know, man. He's just a freak athlete, man.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's a freak athlete.
Shadua put those balls on those touchdown passes, the first one and the second one, in perfect spots. Like I think the first one was a little post. He was wide open. Travis cooked I don't know what the corner was doing over there, but he went outside and Travis went inside wide open. And then on the fade route, just a perfect ball right there, man. You couldn't throw no more perfect ball than what Shadua did right there. But I do think he will eventually be better at corner.
And that was my thing with NCCU. It wasn't like they was putting all kind of pressure on Shadua, because Shadua had a decent game. He was moving around a little bit in the pocket, but they didn't just dominate them. The defense line didn't just dominate like I thought they would have to keep the game close. It was a time of possession.
Nah, I mean Shadua had another immaculate game, going 30 for 40. I think that 75%, 369 yards passing. That 349. That might be on the low end for Shadua actually.
Yeah, they did enough. They did enough to rattle them. Yeah, Blake. Their number 5 is a grown man.
Oh yeah.
He sent that boy straight to the transfer portal.
I saw a post that saying Georgia, Miami, and USC.
I'm gonna give him. I think he's still going to Colorado. I think
for sure.
It's just making Colorado, the people with money, up the ante. Look, I'm gonna flirt with them. Make them dig in their pockets. Come on, because they think they got it for free. They think come on over here, Deion. So no, you gonna open them pockets just like Georgia gonna open their pockets, just like UM gonna open their pockets. Come on with them NIL deals, and I think they're gonna do it. And he might get listen. That's Colorado. What about this? I'll be forgetting this. We used to do these things recorded, and so now we do it live. I'll be having to watch what I say, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I don't care. He might get a weed NIL deal. Okay, that is Colorado. They might give him a weed NIL deal.
So that's I've been saying it the whole time. Like you got a lot of opportunity in the state of Colorado right now for you to get some money. We being one of those type deals he could get. So man, I honestly can't wait to see how that pan out for him. Yeah, like I said, like you said earlier, I don't think them other 3 schools he really entertaining right now, because like we kind of talked about earlier, probably 70 to 80% of recruits are committed to a coach and not the school. So I think Deion took that man, the man by the arms, and taking him and being a mentor to him. I don't think he gonna leave that right there. Yeah, right there. I wouldn't leave either, no matter how much money.
I think him and Shadua real cool. I don't think he gonna do it, but he doing it right. Flirt. Okay, flirt. Okay. Because I was told by now, this came from a Jack State player, that if he does leave, which I don't think he will, it will be because Travis is not an attention seeker. He's not an attention seeker like that coach down there. He's not. He don't have to have a camera. So if it would be one reason he would leave, it would be he don't like all that. But I don't think that's gonna be enough to push him out the door.
Yeah. I think when we saw him at Swag Media Day, I ain't gonna say he wasn't interested in answering questions, but he just wasn't.
Yeah, everybody don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't like that.
Yeah.
Somebody said they would go to USC too.
Yeah. So what you think about the Hayden Hagler situation? He been getting a lot of heat, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that too. Hey, I'm gonna come back to this question. Good question, Phil. I'm gonna come back to that later. Man, that's another thing, but I'm gonna address it.
Later or now?
No, I'm gonna address it now. Look, I ain't gonna lie. When he dropped that touchdown, bro, I thought I looked away. He threw it on the touchdown. Jack State, the ones that are on him, because I don't think there's a lot of them, and I think the most of them are like trolls or people that didn't even go to the school that's on that boy like that. But even if he would have caught, that don't mean y'all was gonna win the game. He didn't necessarily lose y'all that game. Okay,
and I think that's what Prime was trying to tell him. Like,
yeah, he didn't necessarily lose y'all that game. He didn't. That was to tie the game up. Okay, that was to tie the game. It wasn't like y'all was gonna come back and just win the game automatically if he would have caught that pass. It don't mean it because y'all hadn't showed the ability to stop it. They hadn't showed the ability to stop them on the ground yet. It wasn't like y'all just gonna roll over and that was a game right there. Y'all would have won if he caught that ball. Now, should he have caught it? Yes. Okay, yeah. He should have caught the ball. He's a D1 athlete, and yes, he should have caught it. But ain't no sense of harping on you. Don't nobody hurt more than he do from dropping that ball. I don't care how much you put in. Don't nobody hurt more from dropping the ball than him. So I think they need to lay off of him, bro. That's my opinion. Lay off of him because you can't catch.
He been getting a hell of a lot of heat. Death threats to the family, like all that stuff ain't necessary. However, as far as like fans maybe talking about him, talking about how he dropped the pass, that's just part of the game, man. It's rough in the SWAC. But the death threats, yeah, that's off limits. But all the other stuff, I say go ahead, bro. Like we talk about players every day, professional, college, whatever. That's just part of the game. You gotta have thick enough skin, to take all that heat. But I feel where he can probably come from. He probably like still heartbroken right now.
Yeah, but I just think some people go too far. Is it? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the criticism. You're gonna get the criticism. You're gonna get, what I'm saying, that come with it. But I think sometimes enough is enough. The kid, his family. I saw his mama said something about one of her other child lost her life with from depression and all that. I know y'all lost and all that, but you lost your coach too, and you ain't talking about him. You own this man, okay, and your coach been embarrassed talking bad about you for 3 weeks, okay. Give him that same smoke, not the kid, okay. Send him the death threats. He left you high and dry. Send him the death threats. He taking all your players. Send him the death threats. Leave Hayden alone, okay. Do it to somebody else. Don't do it.
G, I don't even think it's SWAC folks, honestly, bro. We don't send no death. We don't send no death.
That ain't something we do. That's true.
Yeah.
That ain't something we do. And I just said send the man a death threats. I don't mean that for real. I ain't saying go. I'm just y'all know. I ain't saying try to go kill him, but I'm just saying. Y'all saying crazy stuff to this man, and your coach been talking about you on the air, doing all this, taking everything he gave you, he's taking it back from you. He kept his receipts on everything he bought. Mm-hmm. Everything he bought, he kept receipts on. But you all in this man mentions. Go to the other people mentions and do that. What you think was worse? 2013? I know what you're going. 2013, that one. When the ball got the ball. Which one?
Which one was worse? Probably this past one. With all the heat and eyes on this game and Deion Sanders, like it's a lot of people watching. Overtime, anxiety already high. I don't think 13 was overtime. I just think it was the end of the game. Even though that was stressful too. I
thought that was overtime. It wasn't. You think I ain't go to overtime? I think rude them on here. What did over? And was that to win the game? That's two different things too. Was the one we stepped out of bounds in 2013? What we talking about is the 2013 SWAC championship.
Yeah, because they was down by 6, so a field goal I think would have won it if I'm not mistaken. I can look it up right quick. What you got into that for?
So you said he said that was overtime. Yeah, okay. He said it was overtime to win the game. It was overtime. I thought there was overtime. I thought it was overtime. They say second OT. Yeah, I thought it was overtime. I think that might have been worse. I ain't lying. Ooh, Lord, it was a tie the game. Okay. It was a tie the game. But like my boy Tut said, I laughed at both. I laughed at both of them. I ain't lying. I laughed at both of them. I laughed at both of them.
Y'all heard from J-Max?
Not yet. See? He said, oh, well. But Aubrey Miller had a nice message after the game about staying home, bro. And another thing I wanted to say, man, watching some of Shador interviews after the game, it seemed like Shador kind of is genuine, bro. Them kids seem genuine, bro. They seem more genuine than their daddy, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's their first college experience. So
you know what I'm saying? They seem like they love Jackson. They seem like they love Jackson. So shout out to them. Aubrey Miller had some nice things to say about the swag. So shout out to him. Say we cry. I'm getting some of these comments before we move on.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna open up the line later. G can find the number.
Yeah, I'm gonna open that thing up. My boy Dave in here. Yeah, but I like Shadua, bro. He seemed real he seemed real sincere, bro. Even shout out to my boy. He just became a member. Shout out. Make sure y'all become a YouTube member, support the channel if y'all can, man. I definitely appreciate it. Make sure y'all get the likes up as well. We got Marvin Crawley on here. Shout out to Mr. Crawley. We saw his son coming home. If y'all didn't see it, Grambling State picks up Miles Crawley will be attending Grambling State going home. So shout out to him. Congratulations. Alabama State quarterback transfer will be attending Grambling State. Appreciate it.
Now what's home? He from Grambling or his daddy went to Grambling?
Yeah, they from the area, yeah.
Okay.
It's a mad exodus going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and something else I want to say about the game. I knew it was I don't know how y'all feel. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I feel like they were trying to get a game to Jackson State. I feel like they were trying to get about a referee. And I'm not one to talk about referees often. I'm not the guy. I'm not that guy. You know, they got the guy that's gonna be like, oh, the ref wanted, man. It was bad call after both of them. It was a fumble that should have been challenged. There wasn't a fumble, and it was a catch that should have been challenged. Travis Hunter got up and pushed somebody after the play. It was a miss. Jeremiah Brown missed. He pushed somebody, missed the 15-yard penalty. He missed it. Then NCCU turned around, pushed somebody, got their flag. It was just bad. So I think NCCU got what they got what they their timeout wasn't a timeout. Hooks fumble. You know what I'm saying? So it was bad. It was bad.
The timeout that wasn't a timeout.
JSU been getting calls out there. You know, some of them referees been starstruck. I was losing it, and I don't never listen. I was tweeting during the game, and I hate when people bring up referees in football games. I hate it. I feel like the SWAC got bad refs all around, and we gon', everybody got to deal with it. But it was bad. It was bad this week. It was bad.
They knew that was gonna be on TV, so they had to show out.
It was clearly a drop, and they knew that. But that also go to NCCU coach too, Trey Oliver, because I would have called a timeout. They're gonna give you a timeout back. I would have called and made them challenge it. I'm gonna call a timeout, make you challenge it.
So G,
go ahead.
You got Trey Oliver, former DC under Coach Odoms.
Let's talk about it.
You got Leone, the officer coordinator at NCCU.
Yep.
Former quarterback coach at Southern under Odoms. So who you think was the reason why SU couldn't be Alcorn all those years?
Man, that's a tough one for me because it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I know it. You go. How you gonna ask me this? Your school. You go. How you gonna ask me that? Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Joe. Appreciate it, big dog.
I don't know, bro.
Hey, this one, he know the answer. He know the Tell him the answer. Wow. He know the answer. This is the answer right here. So for y'all that don't know what we talking about, when Coach Odom was the head coach at Southern, Trey Oliver was on the staff. Leone, the coach at Benedict, and all them doing good, and Odom's not. So somebody, the Jaguar Nation might be implying, that Odoms was the problem.
I don't think Odoms was the problem. Cause
I don't think he was the problem. I think he brought discipline. He brought, things like that. But I just don't think he had that extra, just the it in him. You know what I'm saying? He, real basic, real. You know, this is my opinion.
And honestly, though, I feel like the last SWAC championship.
This dude here, dog. This dude here.
I think the last SWAC championship Alcorn and Southern played in, it was a good game toward the end.
I'm gonna tell you this now.
A lot of stuff happened was the players. Like I think Skelton may have fumbled early or toward the end of the game.
Bro, that 2019 game with Southern Alcorn, if Southern would have just kept running the ball, we couldn't stop we could not stop the run. We literally had linebackers playing defensive line. If Southern would have just kept running, I'm like, every time they threw it, I'm like, woo. I'm like, what? I'm like, woo, what are they doing? Why they keep? If Southern would have just kept running the ball, bro, I'm like, ooh. I'm like, ooh.
Somebody say even worse than Stump. Oh no.
Stump had some talent though.
Oh yeah, he did. But that's what some people saying. Like maybe the offensive coordinator who's at North Carolina Central right now should have been calling the plays back then. When he was quarterback coach. Because a lot of people think Leone called a pretty good game in this Celebration Bowl this past weekend.
I think it was more. He didn't do nothing spectacular to me. I think they just dominated. They dominated.
Yeah, the Q quarterback was efficient. When your quarterback can hit easy throws like that,
and when your offensive line is blowing them off the defensive line of the ball like that, I mean, it don't take a rocket science. I can call plays.
What you think about NCCU coach and the disrespect?
I mean, I agree with him. Jack State walked around like with the arrogance, all just saying. He even brought up how they called him NCAA, North Carolina A&T. So different people feel disrespected in different ways, and they use all that bulletin board material.
So, G, did you hear Coach Oliver almost chin check Prime before the game?
No, I ain't hear that.
Because he tried to walk through. He tried to Alabama Stadium, and Coach Oliver wasn't having it.
I did see this. Did you see the after game handshake?
Yeah,
why Deion ain't trying to bro hug today? Now you got your ass whooped. Now you don't want bro hug no more. Why you trying to Deion?
They say that still.
No bro hug.
They stem from the pregame altercation, and I heard it happen. I ain't see no video, but it was confirmed through some folks that was there though. So
I ain't know that now. I ain't know that, dog.
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a handshake.
Yeah, it wasn't a handshake. And it was definitely some animosity there. So,
hey, I'll tell you this, bro. I was trying to wait on J Max, but I gotta tell y'all what happened today. Okay, so I went to Jackson. Okay, I went to Jackson today, and so I wanted to check on the state of the Jackson State football program, right? So I went past by the athletic facility, right? I went past by, and this was what I saw.
What you saw, G?
Look, this is what I saw. It was a for sale sign in the yard. It's a garage sale going on at Jackson State right now. It's a garage sale going on at Jackson State. Portal U. It's a garage sale going on right now. Everybody in the portal. Look. You offer one player, you get 3 players for free. Everything must go. Listen, I understand, they talking about we trust TC and all that. I would lie too. Apparently, you don't trust them. Apparently, you lied. Because when I passed by, they was out there waving it like this. Everything must go. Everything must go. Everything must go. You know what I'm saying? Everything must go. Everything gotta go. On the last episode, I gave y'all an analogy. I gave him an analogy. I told him about Deion got him pregnant and he left. Okay. You remember that? Deion got him pregnant, he left him like I ain't single mother. Not only did he get him pregnant and leave, Deion went back to the house with his key. He just took the couch he bought. He took all the TVs off the wall. He took the kids' toys. He went in the bathroom, took the soap. He took the toothbrushes. He took the plates out of Deion took everything. Everything with his name on it. He took everything he brought. He took it back. Deion kept his receipts. Everything. The only thing he left was TC. Talking about in TC we trust. What else you gonna trust? You ain't got nothing else. All you got to trust is what else you gonna trust? Who else you gonna trust? You ain't got any trust but TC. Okay? You got 2 letters, T and C. He took the J, the S, and the U. All you got left is T and C. That's all you got left. He took all of the alphabets. You got T and the C left. You better find something to do with them. Because everything else is gone. This man came back and took everything he thought was his. He took the cameraman. He took the lawnmowers from outside. He took the man took the light bulbs. He took everything. He took everything. And TC came back trying to be the stepdad. Now you got TC got to take care of this other man kids. TC got to come in and take care of this other man kids. So hey, I'm gonna ask you this: how do you feel about the TC hire overall?
I don't know TC that well, but however, he's been a part of programs that have been successful at North Carolina Central. I know some guys who played for TC. My boy Nick Lavert, who played for the Buccaneers right now, he loves TC. And then my boy Carl Jones, who also was on that Celebration Bowl team. They speak real highly of him. So he come from a good pedigree of winning. And I think he could possibly bring that pedigree of winning to Jackson if the people get behind him. He just got to recruit. He's not going to recruit like Deion, obviously. No. But he going to have to pull in what he can pull in for right now. And maybe they can be a little successful over there at Jackson State.
Hey, you want to know what's different about it? You feel something different about this episode? We did a lot of episodes this season, bro. You see anything? You feel anything different? Y'all in the comments, do y'all feel anything different? And do you feel any different, people in the comments? Y'all feel anything different?
Mm-hmm.
What they at? What they at? I'm looking for them.
I ain't seen Avis.
Vic, none of what they at? Now, any other episode, they won't shut people episodes down when you're winning. Okay, you won't shut people episodes down when you're winning. You know, it don't matter. You know, them Braves gonna show up. We had our worst season in 20 years. Them Braves gonna show up. Southern been in the comments. They ain't did nothing special. They've been in the comments every episode. Alabama State been in the comments. Everybody been in the comments. FAMU. They got beat 59-3 the next week. They was in the comments. I ain't seen a mammoth. Oh, give me a second. Oh, give me a second. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I ain't seen not now one of them. Where you at? Where you at now? It was all good when you was winning. It was all good when you was winning. I ain't seen a single JSU fan in the comments. What are they at? We've been here. We've been getting stumped. We've been losing. I started a whole show. My team we had an opted out and had 2 bad years. I started a whole show. Okay, it showed up every week. Okay, and they what's Swac'N the food? And they only come on when they win it. I ain't seen not one of them yet. Like
they said the podcast was in trouble.
They said the podcast is in trouble. They say the podcast is in trouble. Now they saying we in here. Well, why you ain't been commenting? And the other week I ain't gotta ask you where you at. I ain't gotta ask you where you at. They said in the child support line. They said I didn't heard 5 people. I didn't heard 5 people say they in here. No, don't run now. You're safe to go. Don't hide now. I told you one thing about them tables. Oh, they gonna turn. They gonna turn. One thing about them tables that I ain't seen nobody yet. My dog, what's going on? That's Big Dang. Hey, but I had to say that. I had to say that. He said, Ronaldo. Now you the only one I know that's been in here that's been here. So I'm gonna give you a shout out. But you the only one showed up. Because you was in here before. So I gotta give you a shout out.
I'm nowhere to be found. We're gonna have to start tagging them people.
We gotta start because now you know where to be found. No, be a gangster. Be a gangster like you was before. Be a gangster. Yeah. Be a gangster. They said the doors of the church house are open. Hey, but look, all jokes aside, I think I'm happy for TC, bro. TC Taylor, he paid his dues. He's a Jacksonian. He been there, and I'm happy he finally got a shot. Now I think it's gonna be tough on him. I think it's gonna be tough, man. I think that they up to like what 30-something people in the portal right now, plus the seniors that you done lost. That's and they had a lot of seniors, so that's tough. That's tough to overcome. I don't care who you is.
He still got a higher staff. What's good?
I can't hear you. Miss Coleman in the building. Shout out to Miss Coleman.
No. Yeah, man, but Jackson will be back though. They'll be back.
I don't know about. I mean,
not back. Their fans will be back here on the podcast.
Oh yeah, they gonna come back talking crazy. They just hurt right now. They'll be back talking crazy. Yeah.
They probably right now.
They all gang. Let me tell you what they doing. They ganged up right now, saying we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We was something before Deion. What they doing right now? They all together lying to themselves. That's what they doing. They sitting around the big circle holding hands with a bonfire in the middle, lying to themselves. We gonna be okay. Lie. The players ain't gonna go nowhere. Lie. Travis Hunt ain't gonna leave. Lie. Kevin Coleman ain't going nowhere. Lie. We still gonna have 80,000 fans. Lie. That's all. They sitting around holding hands, lying to each other. That's what they doing. So they don't have time for us right now. But they'll be back. They'll be back. They're gonna come back with a big collective lie. Y'all thought it was over. They gonna sign a couple because now they gonna
guard the yard.
Look, guard the yard. I asked them what yard? The concrete? You mean guard the concrete? But so they gonna get some players. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm TC, I'm walking into somebody's living room and I'm saying, you want to play early? Why not come to Jackson State? You can play today. You ain't even got to practice. You can play. We ain't got nobody. So a high school kid can be like, start early. So they gonna get some players. They all get some players. They gonna get some players once they regroup. But the first thing everybody talking about players, the first thing they need to do
is get coaches.
Get coaches. They ain't got the coaches yet, so it's gonna be a long. Yeah, they say what are 6,000 fans at now? Hiding. They hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they doing.
They didn't deface the whole Deion mural.
Even the kicker gone. The kicker left. God, he took everything. Do you think?
I think a deep snapper was in the portal too.
Do you think Shaw will? No, I think Shaw locked in. He from the area. He from the area. I think they was told that a lot of them was going to decommit. I mean, a lot of them was going to enter the portal. And I think another thing, and some of them just to kind of throw them a bone. Some of them kids is entering to see what they're gonna get, and they're gonna hop back out the portal.
Yo.
Whoa. I got you.
There we go.
I got you.
Man, I've been in a storm.
I seen that boy. Hey, you know what? You asked where that boy G been at?
You know where I've been at, huh?
Huh?
You know where I've been at?
Where you been at?
I've been in Jackson. I went past by they new athletic facilities.
What the hell?
They had a for sale sign. They got a garage sale going on. They got a garage sale going on right now. If you look for any players.
Hold on, let me see it. Let me see, G. Let me see.
It's a garage sign.
What it say? For sale, buy one, get 3 free. Portal you. Man, you crazy, man.
Hey, it's a sale going on. It's a sale going on right now. So if anybody need a player, if you offer one player, you get 3 for free. So everybody, any coaches that's paying attention, any coaches that's watching, they got a lot of players from Jackson State. You can pick which one you want.
Mm-hmm. G said Deion and took everything with his name on it.
I was about to say what y'all done talked about so far, man.
I told him, last week, I mean, the last episode, I gave an analogy where, Jackson State got him pregnant and he left him.
Yeah.
Well, this week the analogy is, not only did he leave him, he went back to the house where they were staying at. He took the door handles, he took the light bulbs, he took the couch, he took all of the flat screen TVs, he took the toothpaste, the toothbrush. Now that single mama like she in the house with everything packed up. She looking around. She took everything. He took all the towels, the small towels, and the big towels. The curtains. He went and took everything.
Hey, so what y'all talked about the Celebration Bowl?
Yeah, what's your thoughts on it?
Man, it was a good game.
I think it was a good game too.
I got three thoughts on it. My first thought is, if we went and sent our best SWAC school that we had in a long time, the SWAC gonna need to step it up. Like if the SWAC took an L and this team been blowing everybody out, I think Alcorn, y'all was the most formidable opponents for them. The SWAC gonna have to step up.
Yeah, we gotta do. That's what I said. We gotta do better. It was hurt. It was funny. I laughed at Jackson State for a while, but we gotta do better in that Celebration Bowl. We just gotta do better.
And secondly, I ain't been no hater when I say this, but when it come to coaching, it's two things you got to do. You ain't worried about X's and O's. But when it comes to that clock, you got to worry about that clock. When it comes to if you're going to go for a 1 or a 2, you got to know when you're going to do that.
I forgot about that.
So all those type of things, your boy wasn't comfortable being in those situations.
He wasn't. And by him not having close games in the SWAC, he didn't have no chances to practice and get the kinks out. Because he should have, if he would have kicked that field goal instead of trying to go in for 2 down there, they probably win that game.
Yep. So, it's a lot to see. That game was telling, though. It was telling. You can have all the athletes you want.
Yeah. You get hitting them off. It ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's SU fault, though. We should have been in Celebration Bowl, but that's neither here nor there.
They going for 2, messed them up.
What else y'all been talking about, man?
Man, what's your thoughts on TC getting the job? You think they should have went? You think they should have went celebrity coach, or you like the way they went with TC?
Man, look, you ain't gonna burn me twice,
right?
It was fun while it lasted. We had a good time. We was on the rodeo. We did everything, and I'm gone now.
I tell you what, I thought about that. They might have couldn't afford him.
They might have not.
They already had to sell everything on eBay to get Deion to try to keep him happy. So you could go the cheapest route to get you along, and take it and go ahead and do it. But
because at the end of the day, what a celebrity coach has is a bigger platform than the whole university.
Mm-hmm.
So his word and what he say to the general public outside of the SWAC is gonna be bigger than your school. He's going to control the narrative because he has the bigger platform.
Right.
No matter if y'all made him or not, as far as the college coaching rankings, his overall platform is bigger than yours. So he can control, spin the narrative, say y'all stole money, all this and that. But the rest of the world ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, right. Like all the non-HBCU folks think Deion just saved HBCU football. They think Deion just wasn't getting paid, donating everything back to the people. They always say, well, he donated half his salary. Lie. That's a lie. He didn't donate. He donated half of a month's salary to upgrade something that Jack State already had. You want it upgraded, so of course you're gonna put your own money in it. All the other stuff that Jack State already had approved before he got there. So you got the non-HBCU people thinking, oh, he did all this, Deion did all that. This man ain't did nothing for HBCUs. GSPN said it, and I don't care who got something to say. You come on the show and say, well, he ain't did Nathan. Everything. Everybody said he left Jack State in a better position than he found him. No, he didn't. They had players before he got there. They ain't got shit now.
Not now.
They ain't got now. They ain't got nothing. Okay?
And I don't want Jackson people to think I'm defending them because y'all the ones that was worshiping him.
Y'all upheld it. Y'all
allowed all that.
Y'all upheld. We was haters when we said it. Now they saying the same thing. We was haters when we said it. We was hated. We was haters.
We told him.
We tried to. We can see through. We can see through all that celebrityism. So anything that a celebrity say, you believe it. I don't care because a celebrity say it. Come on, have your own brain.
Hey,
I don't know if y'all saw it. They say Deion Sanders Jr. been kicked off the Colorado pages already, off the Instagram pages already. Yeah. That's what he said under a post on Instagram.
I don't trust him. I don't trust none of them Sanders. He said, if they say it, I don't believe it.
Me either. I ain't lying. Look, he said it, but he said that Colorado told me that his type of media don't align with their image. Well, boom! That's what you get.
Well, I ain't even here to defend you. Oh well.
That's what you get. Yeah, because you thought it was sweet. Yeah, you thought it was. You tell them kids, don't jump in the portal.
Somebody gonna tell me. Now, somebody say, well, you should want Deion to be successful. I don't want him to not be successful. Do whatever you do. Just watch my shoes. Yeah, but somebody say he got a 5-star already. I said Oregon got 10 of them. USC got 10 of them. Because now see, it was easy to get them to sell an HBCU dream, but now you about to start dealing with that big time money.
See, and that was all a lie. Because it was all about the culture. 35 players that they just forgot about the culture. All of a sudden the culture don't matter no more. All of a sudden the culture was out the window. When Bowleg walked out the door. It was a lie from the beginning. And I can see one thing my daddy always taught me, the difference between shit and sugar. Okay. I know the difference. Okay. Y'all, because y'all winning, you ain't know the difference. Or you act like you ain't know the difference. You act like you ain't know the difference. I know the difference. That's my only thing. Don't lie to me. You ain't gotta lie to me. You ain't gotta lie to me to get none. That's what I tell them. You ain't gotta lie to me to get none. I was gonna give you some, baby. You gotta come here telling me you love me. You was gonna get it regardless. You gotta tell me you love me.
Hey, G. Now to switch subjects, I'm hearing y'all might have the best recruiting class in the SWAC.
I don't listen. That's on paper. That's on paper.
You humble now.
I'm not. I'm not humble. I don't feel like nobody can, fuck with the big bad Braves. But you got to show me, because I got embarrassed. So you got to show me on paper.
He done got burned already, Jay.
Look. You got to show me. You got to show me. I don't care what you look like on paper. We doing our thing on paper. But you still got, we got to do it on the field.
That's what they say. They say if I'm buying stock, I need to buy with y'all.
I mean, you need to do that anyway. But you need to do that anyway.
Quarterback, Jay. They need a quarterback, Jay.
Sure, we gonna see. Hey, but I know who. If somebody bought stock in a Bethune-Cookman, they still ain't found a coach, and it's going into January.
Hey, hold on, G. I don't like them eyes you got on.
I'm just gonna tell you like this. Let me tell you. I tell everybody this. I talk everybody business. Okay. If I find out your business, whatever swag school, I'm gonna tell you. But when it comes to my business,
you keeping it in house, huh? Just know you're working with something.
What'd you say? Oh, I ain't heard nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing. They say, speaking of UAPB ain't got a coach either, but now I heard on the UAPB front.
Yeah, but Bethune-Cookman on a hiring freeze right now. I don't know if y'all know that.
They are?
They're on a hiring freeze. They ain't hiring coaches up out of their staff.
So they ain't gonna have no team.
Shit, they ain't gonna have no school.
That's tough. Now I did hear that let me get to Bethune-Cookman. Three of the candidates are FAMU's offense coordinator Joseph Henry. I mean, this is for UAPB. This is for UAPB. FAMU's offense coordinator Joseph Henry, Benedict's head coach Chennis Berry, and Kevin Kelly from you remember the dude who said he never punts the ball? Him. So it was three of them, and also our DC. That he's been rumored to that job. So that's four people.
I ain't hear what you said. What you said, G?
I said the four people that have been rumored for their UAPB job is Joseph Henry from FAMU, that's the offense coordinator. Chennis Berry from Benedict, and then Kevin Kelly. But two of them are white guys, so they might be interesting. Might get another Alcorn State thing.
Oh man!
And also in the DC at Central Arkansas. That's the name.
Jackson.
Well, you know who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Bear.
Yeah, I like Bear. Oh, look who showed up, y'all! Look who showed up. That's big. There you go. Hey, everybody, let's give him a round of applause. Hey, showed up. See, I told y'all what they doing. I told y'all they were gonna show up. What they doing now? They're acting like they're okay. It's gonna be okay. They had to take time to wipe their tears. You ever been crying? I don't know if y'all when you was little. Okay, so see, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I got a story. See, so my pops didn't like crying, right? So when I was little, I'd be crying at home, and I hear him pull up. I heard him do this, and I walk in the front like ain't nothing going on. That's what Jack State doing. They come in public. They crying behind the scenes. And then he come big pop up like, we all good, we okay. In TC we trust. You trust them, but the players don't. What does it matter? Do you play? Can you throw the ball? Can you block? That's my boy Big though. Shout out to Big for showing up.
Hey, What Yvette said when she got in the car? He don't love me no more.
At least he showed up. We ain't seen Avis yet. We ain't seen Avis yet. So at least he showed up. Hey, what y'all think about hold up.
About what that?
This is a little non-swag. What y'all think about Sam Washington in North Carolina A&T?
I ain't dig too much into it. I ain't dig. You gonna have to explain to me and the viewers what happened.
Well, they fired
Well, I know he got fired.
Yeah, they fired him. I don't know the reason. I mean, but he was a successful coach. A couple of celebration bowls. But I did hear that he wasn't a fan of them leaving the MEAC.
I saw he took a whole bunch of players with him though. But they left.
Where you going? Oh yeah. So didn't Trey Oliver post something about him bringing Sam Washington to Central or something?
Now I know he was on the sideline with him.
Oh, okay.
That was on the sideline with him. I know a lot of people saying Sam Washington to Valley.
Man, I heard some big names hit the portal. Some big names been hitting the portal around here.
It ain't listen. Listen. It's some names that try to get in the portal, but the line outside the door was too long with Jack State people. It was one of our players tried to jump in the portal. He came back. He said, "Shit, I ain't got no room. Ain't no room. The line outside too long. All I see is blue and white." He turned around, came back. Came back.
They say some of our players might come back to the portal. I mean, come back to Southern.
Ain't no room in the portal. It ain't no room. It's overcrowded.
Like, where you gonna go?
Soon as you get in there, all you see is blue and white. All you see is like a sonic boom. It's a big old blue and white massacre in there. That's all you see.
So who you think the biggest porter name was from today? I guess Travis Hunter probably was. He officially get in today.
The big said nobody one of y'all
on the bluff. The biggest name is Bashan McCray.
Oh, that's what we meant. Okay, that's what I meant. We meant to bring that up. Now I'm gonna get it started. Why y'all ran that man to the portal? Y'all ran that man to the portal.
We didn't run him to the portal.
Yeah, y'all did.
Dude, the dude is a receiver playing quarterback. What you mean?
Well, move him to receiver. Why y'all ran him to the portal? What y'all think about him in the portal?
And man want to play quarterback somewhere.
I just think, sometimes change is good. We all need change sometimes. So, I wish the best for the young man. He's a great guy, much success. A few developmental camps over the break. He might just be everything he thought he was.
No.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I always like to say this, bro. That's a good kid. Good. I done talked to him a couple times. Good family. His pops, you know what I'm saying. I done bought a couple cigars from him. You know how we do. So they got a good family, good kid. I do wish that kid all the luck. I'm glad he did choose the SWAC. So we can't,
Yeah, I think if he goes to a school like Navy or Army and runs that wing T offense, I think he can win Heisman. Because he's a hell of an athlete. Like, you can't deny that.
Al. Line ass Al. There he go.
Notice.
Line Al. The Heisman.
That was big, Al. I normally don't call you.
Come on, Al.
But, and I'm known for giving the politically correct answers.
Come on, Al.
Winning the Heisman, Al.
Come on, Al. Come on, Al.
Y'all didn't hear what I said. I'm talking about in that Navy type offense.
I still
where
get
the quarterback thrives.
He
ain't got to throw the ball. He just got to
run.
G. 1, 2, 3. Get
off the boo-boo. Al, come on, Al. The Heisman.
All right.
You could have said he could start.
No Heisman. Conference player of the year type. First team, second team type.
Comeback player of the year. How about that? Come back.
That man on the moon rock. He might go to Valley somewhere and come back and burn y'all.
Nah.
Dude, everybody leaving that Valley too. They second when it comes to transfer. In the portal.
Dancy's going to Colorado, and
what y'all think about that?
Chris Brown going to Iowa. So offensive line coach going to Iowa. Oh, Hold on.
What y'all think about dancing?
Hold on. McCray took a lot of heat on social media today. He didn't take the hate and Hagler heat, but it was a lot of heat in them comments I was reading.
He did. They were celebrating. I ain't lying.
Hey, a lot of y'all still gotta remember, man. You know what? I'm gonna just say it, bro.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
hey, remember, he's still a kid, man. He's still a kid, bro. Y'all be
rough in the
swag,
man. It's rough in the swag though. So I mean, a lot of that stuff you supposed to have thick skin. You know, you're supposed to take it. So,
hey, keeping him in the game wasn't his fault.
Right.
That wasn't his fault. That's what a lot of other people. Y'all talking about the man. Y'all keeping him in the game wasn't his fault.
That's true. He got you 7 wins. That's true. That ain't on him.
So, you know, 7 wins we were supposed to have.
I mean, he got your division. He got your division title.
That's not enough at where I come from, man. You know, we've been subpar for the last since 2013. We ain't won a championship then.
It's like 2003 or something.
For 9 years.
That's below standards for us. I mean, the big bad Braves been in the way.
What you say, G? Pre-Obama.
Pre-Obama. Hey, tell about that. Them people told us we a pre-pandemic football team. I said y'all pre-Obama football team, and we be going at it in the group chat for real. This ain't just on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but like you said, that ain't all his fault. I thought he played hard in battle, but
he tried. But I mean, when it comes to the big dogs, I mean, he was essentially it was 35-0. Not 35-0, 51-0. It was the score while Bashawn McCray was in the game against Jackson State in the 2 meetings this week. So, in the 2 meetings this year. So, I mean, obviously, his skill set was not feasible against Jackson State this year. So, I think you need to move on and find something else who could possibly get you over that hump. So,
hey, and shout out to Hayden Hagler, man. That boy, Louisiana baby. I'm sticking up for him.
He from Louisiana?
Yeah, that boy from Sulphur.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, he from Sulphur. I'm sticking up for him. And if they talking about death threats, I really don't believe that because black folks don't send death threats.
We said it earlier.
We said the same thing.
Not only time we talk about death threats if you play with our hood, okay? If you play with our hood, our mama, or our girl. But we ain't doing it about football.
Yeah,
Glen Oaks ain't shit, bro.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Keep on. If it ain't about our neighborhood, our women, or our mama, we ain't sending no death threats. I don't think it's us.
But we got your back, though.
Yeah, we got your back. We
baby. We stick together in that boot.
Yeah,
shit, come to Southern.
Y'all take him?
I take him.
He ain't going to another black school.
Shoot, if he think we treat him bad, shoot, you drop that ball in one of them other schools.
You ain't lying. They gonna do it too.
Oh yeah.
What else I missed, man? Fill me in.
They might be a little worse. I'm about to open these call lines up. That's what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Open them call lines up, G.
Man, y'all see Hugh Jackson had the Maybach outside for the recruits this weekend?
I saw that.
Hey, Grambling say they stock rising too.
Alcorn, Grambling, FAMU.
I'm not
some nice commits too.
I'm not the big man. I don't get caught up in all of them. Man, you got to show me. I'd have been burnt too much. Y'all know after I got burnt when it was the first year we did this show. Oh, ever since then, you got to show me. I don't care what you look like in practice. I don't care because I got burnt. Won't burn me twice.
Hey, Christian, I saw that. That's a big pickup.
Hey, that is what's his name?
David Johnson.
I forgot his name. That's a grown man. I seen him play with them dreads. That boy, that's nice.
Number 7, yeah, he good.
David Johnson, I think.
But Grambling got Crawley too. I talked about Crawley. Dad was on here earlier. I think that's a big pickup for Grambling, the quarterback, the backup quarterback from Alabama State. A lot of people thought he should have started at Alabama State, but there was some politics in there because they had a transfer, so they wouldn't start Crawley. But he going to yeah, there you go. His name David Jones. That's his name. Let me open the
David Jones. G, is Alcorn getting a quarterback?
A quarterback? What is that?
Forget them, man. Are we getting a quarterback?
We got quarterback. We got Biden, Bowden, Blood.
I think we're gonna put Agent Zero at quarterback.
Who?
Agent
The
Zero.
kid that ran 70 yards against us. Him.
Watch him out. Watch him out. We've been doing good.
I just spit facts.
Hey, watch him out.
It's over 4,000 languages in the world. I just spit facts.
Watch him out.
It's over 4,000 languages in the world.
This is strike two. Watch him out while I open up these call lines.
You got that call line rolling?
Mm-hmm. I heard y'all got a QB.
Me and Al was talking about Tucker on the sideline.
I think in a few years.
I really want to see him.
Our freshman quarterback.
Yeah, that's Tucker, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. What Porter QBs y'all going after, G?
Y'all keep asking me these tough questions. Okay.
Ain't tough.
What Porter Q? I think we really focus on the high school QB. I love it. Okay. I gotta find a politically correct way to say this. Okay. So we really trying to see if Fred McNair got some eligibility left. Y'all not finna get me. You ain't finna get me. You try to get me, but you ain't finna get me.
Let me help you answer the question, G. Let me help you answer the question.
It's hard for me to be politically correct.
Let me help you answer. All you gotta say is we hosted a lot of people. We talked to a lot. You know, whoever fits our school, we're welcome to take them.
Yeah, there you go. Whoever fits our system.
Our system, yes.
Y'all got a good quarterback. He beat PV and he didn't he beat somebody?
Yeah,
else?
you know, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I already got a quarterback. I ain't worried about no quarterback. I already got a quarterback. We got to fix the offensive line and other stuff.
Them trenches, baby.
Get the trenches together. We already got a quarterback. Okay, we trust our quarterback. There you go. Right, there you go. We dropped the name. Ryan Hartsfield. That's his name. There y'all go. Ryan Hartsfield from Texas. There you go. A freshman quarterback from Texas. I'll give you that. Ryan Hartsfield. There you go.
Y'all boys, y'all up to something.
You got me out of it. You got me out of it.
What your daddy taught you? The difference between sugar and shit.
You won't get me.
I know the difference.
You won't get me. Hey, but let me put. I keep forgetting to put the call lines up here. Anybody want to call in? Y'all can call in. Holler at me. But
and if y'all know what Porter QB Alcorn got, just call in and let us know.
We just trying to keep on rolling, like what you call.
What's up, Rube? Transfer from Memphis is y'all QB?
It's our QB. Transfer from Memphis is our QB. No, I hadn't heard that one. But I mean, somebody might be in the know more than me. No. Hey,
you say we going live?
I think.
The phone line.
Oh yeah, phone line. I'm just waiting. The phone line's open. Anybody want to call in? If not, we ain't staying on here all day. We ain't staying on here all day. So
Dooley is not recruiting the state. He is recruiting the portal.
Nah, but Dooley recruits from Louisiana come from New Orleans though. Most of the time.
But Dooley from Louisiana. If it is, yeah, Quinn. Yeah, I was just joking. The kid from Memphis did leave. He said God call our quarterback. Hey, like stupid. Hey, get the likes up. Get the likes up.
That's some Deion shade.
Yeah. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Somebody asked. Okay, I got a call. But somebody says TSU quarterback leaving.
He's not in the portal yet, so no.
What's up, Carl? You live?
Well, good, G. It's your boy Pooh Bear from Golden Boot.
What's going on, Pooh?
What's good?
What's good, man? Hey, listen. You a fool, man. I don't know where you got that for sale sign. Was it on the facility or was it on the stadium?
Oh my God. He said what's on the facility or the stadium. At the stadium is saying for rent. They ain't gonna say they're gonna rent it out.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. But, hey, man, y'all be killing me. I appreciate everything y'all do, man. Y'all keep it up, man. Enjoy it. Love y'all, bro.
Hey, appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it.
All right.
It's my boy Pooh from the Golden Boot. I'll be on his podcast from time to time. Golden Boot. Hey, I think that this is a good thing, though, Jay. I think the team that can get a legitimate quarterback gonna be the contender. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be quarterback play, but that's what held us all this year, man. Quarterback play gonna change a lot.
That's always in the swag, though.
Yep, good quarterback play gonna I got another call coming in. This is from Jackson, Mississippi. It might be Deion. Oh no, it ain't. What's up, Carl? You live?
Hi, this is Miss Coleman. How you guys doing tonight?
How you doing?
Hey.
I've been a member for a while. I love you guys' show. I love what you do. You're funny. You're informative. And you know I'm a JSU Tiger. Yes, I am. So we feeling kind of something right now. But I think I met Jay at one of the Southern games last year.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good game. No, it was a good game. And didn't come to Alcorn this year. And I've got a nephew down there who does the sideline filming for Southern. So we got tired at Alcorn. My son-in-law was graduated SOD at Alcorn.
Mm-hmm.
I love this show. And even though I'm a Tiger, I'm a member of this podcast, and I listen to all of them. But this one I love because you guys are just funny. Love it.
Thanks a lot.
I came for the ribbon because I knew you guys was gonna give us hell tonight, so I came to see all this stuff. I wasn't gonna go hide like J Max did after they had that. Stand up here and let y'all go on punch us out real good. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know I love your show, and I'll always continue to listen to the show because it's funny and it's good.
All right, thanks a lot for all the support. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
What was I talking about?
When you went hiding?
Man, they say I was hiding, man. They always saying I be hiding.
The team with the best quarterback always wins. Yeah, but that's what I think it's gonna be.
So who got the upper edge right now? Is it FAMU?
FAMU, easy. FAMU, easy. I know this number. What's up, C3? You live?
What's up with it, man? Look, I come in peace tonight. Hey, the first thing, let me just address the G stands for greatness. Another year that the G stands alone, representing the swag.
Here they go.
Gotta go ahead and get it out the way. Now, to my real concerns, me being a former player from down south and trying to get into coaching, I just really want to understand, like, would y'all agree that the southern states, the down south states have better players than the East Coast, Maryland, North Carolina area and all that, the mid schools?
I do. I think the South. Yep.
I agree about far.
So I believe like we've been having a better players all these years, yet we still get out coached in this game. And I feel like that needs to be highlighted that coaching is the main problem. It's not the players, because we've seen now with Jackson State, 4 or 5 stars, multiple players. You just lost to a team that didn't have the same talent as you. And just keeping it real, even when I was at Grambling, a lot of players were like developed talent, but even when Kincaid was there, we only scored 10 points.
That's true.
So it's just crazy to me to see this year after year how they cannot have the talent we have, but still be in these games with us. And I think they come down to coaching, and that's the biggest problem that we have in the SWAC is coaching. But the coaches feel like it's not them.
I think it got a lot to do with that and just having physical football teams too.
So
they play a whole different brand.
They a whole different brand of football.
And it's not like we not physical down south, because we are, but it's like this is a different type of physicality.
Yeah. And I think they come in with a chip on their shoulder every year too. They come in with a chip, like, you know.
Right. Yeah, because it's like the SWAC, we give them all the flash and stuff like that. We might have a high-powered offense and stuff like that, but they bring that defense to the Celebration Bowl every year and tone all that down.
Yeah, every year.
I got a different perspective on it. I think maybe like in the eastern states and like DC area, it's less concentrated in, I guess, top tier schools. So, for example, a 3-star or 3 or 4-star out of BR could end up at Tulane or UL. But like maybe a 3-star from North Carolina, Virginia, DC area could end up at a Howard or North Carolina A&T or North Carolina Central, because there's not as many schools or good schools they can choose from in those areas that are football oriented. So I think about the same thing you think about the C3. So we kind of on the same page though.
I feel like, to put it in I agree with you, C3. I think it go back to the coaching too. I think like when you think of it like down here, and I'm just really bringing real simple terms, and other people from other states, hopefully y'all could get what I'm saying. But I think of it as more of when our high schools like they have the black coaches face, John Curtis or your Notre Dame type of teams. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different way of coaching, I think they're more fundamentally based. They know which angles to use, all those type of deals. Well, we just know, hey, look, if I'll bet, hey, Travis Horn over there, he get that one-on-one coverage, throw it up there.
Right, my guy better than yours.
Yeah.
Let's just, okay, definitely. That's definitely what we do a lot of the time. Yeah, man, I just think we got to get it fixed, because that's a bad look, like you say, J-Mac. This is the most talented team that we've had. They even had more talent than the Grambling team had. Even though we won, they got more talent as far as 4 and 5 stars and stuff like that. And they still couldn't pull it off. Like, that's a bad look for the conference.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is. We got to do better, dog.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm going to let y'all go.
All right, bro.
For the people in the chat, Graham's still on top. Go Tigers.
Hey, but that's crazy he brought that up, because a lot of people last year was like, man, Bowie State would have won the west side of the SWAC if they would have played in the SWAC. And, Bowie State went deep in the D2 playoff. So I think just a lot of times those smaller schools on the East Coast, they end up with some high quality players, because it's just not a high concentration of schools in those areas like it is down here.
Now, I've been seeing this a lot. I don't know how true this is. They say the MEAC coaches get together to devise a plan. If that is true, we should be. I make a lot of jokes about Bethune-Cookman and FAM, but shoot, we need to be calling them schools that was over there to see what we need to do to improve, to go over there and do what we need.
I mean. Okay, let me give you a different look, because we say this, but then let's not act like Valley didn't beat North Carolina Central last year. Let's not act like FAMU didn't beat South Carolina State this year and last year. It's not that big of a gap. I think it's that game. They come in much more motivated, better. It's not far and away like some of the MEAC people think it is, in my opinion. I think it's closer because we beat them. Like Southern has never lost a MEAC SWAC challenge. They're undefeated.
Yeah, but we can't get to the bowl.
Yeah, so it's not like Southern can't get to the bowl. So it's like it's not all like just a big gap. Like I think it's that game, having a month off and all that different stuff that helps them out. Got another call coming in. What's up, Carl? You live?
What's up, fellas? This Trail, man.
What's good?
What's up, big dog? Big Trail.
Man, listen, I got to comment on that, man. Because a lot of people, we feel like the advantage they have as far as time off is not an advantage. But we saying we getting out coach. If we gonna say we getting out coach, then that time off has to be an advantage as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, because they got time to watch film and play.
Disagree on the more time, them having more time. That's not an advantage, but saying we getting out coach. So that's kind of like I'm at odds with that one.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yep, because these coaches probably watching Bayou Classic and all these other games too. So they.
Yeah. Hey, but look, man, to say Alcorn 5 and 6, y'all sure worry about what we got going on down there.
Talk to him, Trail. Talk to him, Trail. Talk to him. It's a big bad brain.
I done talked about Bethune-Cookman. I done talked about FAMU. I'm talking about the SWAC. I ain't worried about y'all. I
The
didn't
big
talk
bad
about us.
Braves.
I didn't talk about us. What y'all done lately?
The big bad Braves.
Hey, Trail, what's the quarterback y'all recruiting?
Hey, tell him about Rod Hartsfield.
Hey, that's a bad kid, bro. For real.
That's all we got. That's all we give you. We gave you one. We gave you one.
Hold on. That's the left-hander?
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't the left hand.
No, that's he right. No, he from Texas high school.
High school Texas coming in. Yeah, but all right, fellas.
All right, bro.
Back in with y'all talk.
All right, bro.
I heard about him before, but I had seen y'all had offered him or something like that. But I had seen him before. He's pretty nice.
Yeah, like fam, you ain't lost to me at games since they've been in the SWAC. So it's all about matchups too. Yeah, that's him. That's him. There you go. I couldn't pronounce the name of that school.
Okay, the dude I'm talking about is from Westfield.
Here go a good question. Somebody said, "Where you think McCray will land?" Let me answer first. I'm gonna answer they non-politically. They gonna give y'all the politically correct answer. I'm gonna give y'all the answer they would give me if we wasn't on live. Okay, I don't care. That's what they'll say. Don't let them lie to y'all. Don't let them lie to them. If we wasn't live, they'll be like, I don't care. Probably with a little more explicitives in there. Okay, but what y'all think?
He's just trying to keep the main thing the main thing. So I don't know. I don't know where he's going. Shoot.
Look at this man.
If somebody don't pick him up, he might come back home.
Play receiver.
Yeah, and it's trouble for y'all then. But I mean,
what you say that?
It's trouble for
that's
him.
Trouble
then.
if you come back. It's trouble for everybody else.
Oh yeah, put that boy in that slot.
This man say BRCC, chill out. Y'all go, man.
Disrespect.
That's my dog.
Man, I think he McCray got some SWAC wins. What, maybe 4 or 5, if I ain't mistaken.
Jamal said Alcorn. I can't tell you who the quarterback gonna be. Jamal, I can't tell you who the quarterback gonna be. I'm not.
Hey, but look, if he did go to Alcorn, y'all got the quarterback whisperer.
Uh-oh.
Listen, but we ain't whispering no more. We tired of whispering. Okay? We can't whisper that. We screaming. Okay, we screaming right now. We ain't whispering shit. I can't tell you who our quarterback gonna be, but I can tell you who it ain't gonna be. Okay. Good kid though. Good kid. I don't want good kid. Real good kid.
But it's a few schools looking for quarterbacks who like starters who graduated. So what? Probably Valley, UAPV,
Valley, Alabama,
everybody.
Shit, everybody.
Everybody except Texas Southern and FAMU.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Everybody look for quarterback. That's the biggest thing.
My bad. SU's defense helped McCray win the game, which is true.
They say not JSU or shit.
Y'all ain't see that boy y'all got yet. Y'all ain't see the O-line y'all got.
And you ain't seen the O-line, and you ain't seen the backups either.
And they ain't seen the coaches either, G.
They ain't seen the coaches, so let's not make. I know Philip Short is okay, but they beat out. Philip Short had offers to Valley and a D2 school, okay, and a walk-on somewhere. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's another real good kid. Best, but they can still be looking too.
So did Alcorn recruiter?
Who?
Short.
Short?
Yeah.
Out of high school, we did.
Okay.
But he tried to come back. He begged to come back. I'll put it out there. He begged to come back. I'll put that. I ain't saying. I really wasn't supposed to say that much. But let me shut up before I get my stuff. Before I get my media credentials took. Y'all be getting me started.
15
but somebody said, what my boy Jamal at? He say I'm tap dancing around that coming.
Man, leave him out, bro. Leave him out.
That man gonna be right there in Houston where he at.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, what y'all think about Texas Southern?
I don't know, man. Since they start winning, it's just kind of tricky.
Speaking
like
of
a unicorn.
Texas Southern, that pigskin bowl, man. Y'all seen that?
Ooh,
Speak on it. I heard about it.
Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it.
Look, I don't know who over the pigskin bowl. I ain't gonna lie, whoever over it was on national TV. It was on CNBC or something like that. I think MSNBC or something. I just so happen to be watching it. Come on now. Treat them kids better. Them kids say they ain't had no food, no rides. It was 4 of them in a hotel room. Y'all got them kids out there living like, come on, man. I don't even want. But yeah.
Boy, I bet it was 4 in one hotel room. My boy, I bet that hotel room was stank after that game.
Ooh, and at practices, they say they ain't had a pad.
I bet that thing was. I bet that shower was woke out.
Man, I looked at the game. I looked at the game. They had a fence right here.
We gotta do better.
He's the players. That's the fence.
And I understand they're trying to give them some exposure, but if we can't do it right, we don't need to do it at all.
What kind of exposure though? What NFL person about to look at this game and see what's going on and be like, you got to get that presentation right. Come on now.
Yeah.
They were sitting. The fans were sitting in high school bleachers, like not even high school, middle school to lit 3 and 4. They had people out there with lawn tails.
We gotta do better. I appreciate the effort.
So, yeah, if you're gonna put it on, make sure you do it right. Like this Legacy Bowl gonna be in New Orleans, they're gonna have that thing laid.
Yeah, that thing is laid. I love it. That thing laid.
When
all kind of clinics.
When is
it? Look, like Carlos Locke said, it was a bad look for HBCU, especially the same day as the Celebration Bowl.
At the same time.
At the same time. Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Janky promoters.
Oh yeah, that Legacy Bowl in February though.
Yes, in February. I'm gonna try to get down there and cover that.
We know particular what day.
Put on by the old Doug Williams and Shaq Harris.
I might try to put me on a uniform because I think I still got something left.
Nah, you could have did that for the pigskin. This one right here, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, it ain't like you can do that. No way.
Got away.
Who, me?
Yeah, you can't do nothing. You a baseball player.
I was all-state quarterback though.
I know all-state quarterback.
Look me up.
What all-state
quarterback?
You know
the nigga say, look. You know what somebody say? Look me up.
Look me up. Hey, and I was an all-state defensive tackle.
In Glen Oaks, huh?
In Glen Oaks. Smash time. What's good?
Smash time. What up? Hey, we're gonna get this basketball popping next week too, because Grambling look good.
Did they win? They was up today. Let me see if they won. They was playing Liberty.
Hey, you know what's the crazy thing about basketball? All these teams look good, and Texas Southern still win.
Yeah,
right. Texas Southern ain't won one game this year.
Grambling was up last time, but they lost.
Watch when they get in that SWAC tournament.
Yeah, they know how to rest. They coast and just get it. You know what I'm saying? Whoa! Somebody asked me a question earlier. Who asked me a question earlier? Somebody asked me a question earlier about
C-Bo.
Yeah, but Grambling lost. It's gonna be good though. They lost to Liberty today, but you know they beat Colorado. Not Colorado. Who was they beat? It was but they beat Vanderbilt. They beat Vanderbilt. It's about Colorado. They say the starting point guard said, okay. Who said what year you went to Glen Oaks? 2010, cool. And we beat y'all. Who that is? Who?
I don't know.
Hey, did y'all see Mo Williams talking about Jack State to show up for basketball? What y'all think about that? What y'all take?
Man, look, that's a game in your city, man. Y'all need to show up, like pull up. I mean, and
I think it's a good take all around, bro. I think we need to show up all SWAC programs. If we show up more for basketball, that's less. We got to take out our football. See, a lot of these programs, the football owns the whole athletic department. So if we show up for all these other sports, football can get more. You know what I'm saying? Football can keep some of their money to themselves.
Why these people don't believe I play quarterback, bro? I don't understand. Like I was that dude.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let that slide.
I mean, but we still gotta do better supporting basketball.
Yeah, basketball, we gotta do better. Commit. I know Al gonna come to a few this year, but last year me and G was at a lot of basketball games, and it was just me and him.
Yeah, it's just two.
I'm gonna probably pull up at TSU.
No, it was
we
us
could
too.
record a podcast.
It was just us.
Us. It was just me and him and the referees.
Oh,
in the players.
Yeah.
In the players.
Oh, but look, we got this big tournament in February. I did. Oh, my running back is in the NFL right now, man. I just make people look good. That was my game. Oh man, I'm gonna have to pull some film on him, bro, and post it.
We don't want to see that.
I'm gonna come to PV too. I'm gonna definitely come during baseball season. That's the time I come to PV. But there is a big baseball tournament coming up in February. It's put on by Travis Scott's foundation, Cactus Jack Foundation. They partnering with the SWAC. It's gonna be at Minute Maid Park and where the Houston Astros play. It's gonna be Southern Jackson State, Grambling, PV, TSU, and I think Valley. It'll be a round robin game. It's the weekend of Mardi Gras, February 18th. So I'm gonna try to make it one day.
Hey, this is a good question. Why don't y'all think people go? And I think honestly, when we talking about leveling the playing field, when we talking about changing the culture, basketball is something we can do it easier than football, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think it's somewhere we can basketball. See, because basketball is us. Basketball is us. That's everybody can hoop. Every one of us can hoop. Everybody I know we can hoop. You know what I'm saying? Basketball is our sport. So I think that's where we can make the biggest impact in basketball. So why y'all think people don't go to basketball game?
Man,
it don't be nothing appealing. Like back when we was in school, you know, it was a lot of Greek presence. The band was there. It was a lot of music playing. So you had a social aspect when you went to the basketball game. So I feel like we had a lot of people come support as far as student wise. And then back then also we was pretty good, you know, during Banks times and almost beating Gonzaga that year. So we had a lot to look forward to when we went to the basketball game. I think one year we named the court after Avery Johnson. That was the packest I ever seen. The mini domes, like 8,000 some people in there when we played Grambling that time. So I think you got to have a lot of like interaction with the fans going on. You got to promote. Raising Cane's used to get them buy one get one free tickets at the game if the team scored over 60 points or something like this. So you got to get people inquisitive and what's the word, engaged with stuff like that to bring them to the basketball game.
I feel like also I see the students involved in all the engagement too, but you got to get some of these kids from a lot of area schools that's gonna be like, it ain't got to be Glen Oaks, it ain't got to be Madison Prep, it ain't got to be those, but you know, maybe Lutcher, Peabody. You got to get some of those so those people could come and, you know, you could develop that type of culture where, you know, those kids gonna bring 10 or 15 from their family every time. I think on Southern roster, we got kids from Canada. We got kids from New York. You know, we don't know these kids. I mean, of course, we're going to come for, you know, us. We going to come to support the program. But the other ones, you know, they ain't really coming for that.
Hey, that's a good question. Like the CIAA, that CIAA tournament, you know what I'm saying? They be lit. You know what I'm saying? They be lit. Like, so, because I can remember back in the day going to a Southern Alcorn basketball game and having, I remember Bobby Phillips in them years and having to sit way at the top, getting that late, having to sit way at the top. I was late this year and I still sit on the bench.
Courtside.
I still sit courtside. I ain't get that till after halftime. I've been back in the day, you know, it's be packed. But one of the things I think we got to get the students back involved. The student got to find a way to get the students back involved. And like you said, get some local talent in there.
Right.
But you know, we just can't go local.
Now, FAMU and Texas Southern, they games, you know, it's a nice atmosphere from what I heard.
Yeah, FAMU got, of course, they got a real nice student section too. I think a lot of us got good atmosphere. I just think it could be better. I think they should.
Yeah.
I think it'd be if we start selling these basketball games out. I think we're gonna get more players to stay home.
Yeah,
easier.
CIAA is a Bayou Classic essentially. So there's go people there at that tournament, and then like the MEAC games on the East Coast, just like I talked about earlier, how down south we're more of a basketball area. Up there, I mean a football area down south. East Coast, North, that's like basketball is king. Like, so yeah, they go naturally show up to the basketball game over the football games on the East Coast. So,
hey, that's true. But you also you got to look at it like this too. It's not like Southern not offering some of these kids. So we got to build up a product for them kids to be like, I want to go to SU. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Grambling. I want to go to Alcorn. Because it's a lot of, I was trying to get a kid that was at Glen Oaks Pop to go to Southern, go to Alcorn. He was like, Now he out there in New York somewhere, the school rider, and texting me every day talking about, I wish I was at home. Because, you know what I'm saying? But we got to do a better job, selling, look appealing to these, making ourselves look appealing to these kids too.
Honestly, I think the basketball talent in Louisiana has declined significantly. And I could be wrong. Y'all might know more than me because I don't keep up no more.
Yeah, I agree.
But, my classmate was an NBA player. So, and then, the amount of kids we produce and put in Power 5.
But I think
how you think he get there?
I think all around, like high school games, like what that was a few days ago, I went to Plaquemine and Port Allen game, and on the west side, that's supposed to be like a big game. Yeah. But I was looking around and people wasn't there. I think people just busy, man. Life is life these days.
That's the same way. Milk too. Peabody don't even pack they gym like they used to when we was in school no more. So it might be a nationwide.
We gotta start dropping these names. These people don't know who Peabody, Port Allen, or Glen Oaks is. They like, what is they? They like, who? These are local Louisiana teams. Everybody knows.
Yeah, them little dudes in New Orleans when started on Peabody.
What? They don't be winning state though.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't be winning state though.
But we just gotta find a way to make it more entertaining. Cause we want to be entertained. One thing about my people want to be entertained.
Right. We need to get boosted.
The football game got the bands and the we gotta find a way to get the women there.
We need to get
one thing about the HBCU, if the women go, the fellas coming too. So first thing, let's get these women there first.
We're gonna have to take the club. We're gonna have to take the club. All y'all in free to halftime.
All the ladies in free. All the ladies in free before halftime. that McKinney Scholar again.
Yeah, but that's a battle of the hoods.
Yeah, that's some. You hear that game and it's like some hoods. You know what I'm saying?
That's a small gym too. Or they playing in Minidome.
Oh no, what that game was?
Oh man, that game on the 15th of January. Oh man,
when school out. So yeah, if y'all ain't never had
okay, smash down. All right, okay, make
fried ribs. If y'all never had Barrick fried ribs, fried fish, fried chicken at his tailgate, if y'all hit in Baton Rouge for the Grambling Southern tailgate.
How you know that man won't you be inviting all these people to his tailgate? He on here.
My bad. All he can do is say no. This ain't for y'all.
Hey, you can play with my dog. V gonna tell you straight up like a man. Hey, $20.
Straight up. Straight up.
He know I pay the fee. Who is we, Scott? I live with that.
You run the state of basketball.
They do. This is swag. Yeah, now.
Run the state basketball. Who runs that?
Who is the most improved women's team?
I'm gonna be honest.
Alcorn.
There you go. Give me my props.
Alcorn almost beat UL Monroe yesterday, and I know where they was last year, and I was really surprised they kept up in that game yesterday.
That was today.
That was today.
Yeah, that was earlier today.
Then. Hey, J-Mac.
I gotta find a name. I can't call them the big bad, but I gotta find a name for my girls basketball team.
Hey,
Purple Rain.
Breaking news. That's breaking news right there. Breaking news.
Yeah, I was hearing some talk about this earlier, but I ain't confirming. So no more Dallas for TSU and Southern. So I heard Dallas might be TV in Southern.
Yeah, what we hear in Texas Southern and Southern will no longer be playing in Dallas. It'll be home and home.
How y'all feel about that?
Shit, it was hot.
It was hot.
Is Lowe's gonna make the trip? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah,
my boy, trophy chasers. Is trophychasersathletic.com gonna make the trip to BR? That's what I want to know, Los. That's what I want to know.
Oh, so I mean, that's gonna be a big game, football wise and band wise. So of course, with TSU having a SU band director and coming to, I think that probably be his first time at Southern as a band director. So that'll be a good thing for the crowd too.
I tell y'all what, y'all better not be blowing it. The band better not be getting on my nerves. I might try to come check it out, but the band be getting on my nerves. Smash, your band, Smash.
Ooh, it's hot in here.
Hey, but I'm telling y'all like this. we doing some really good things in the on a recruiting trail right now.
Ooh, Alcorn?
Yeah, we're doing some really nice things.
Oh, y'all got some nice commits.
I know we doing our thing, but they got, like I keep telling everybody, they got to show me what grades. So what's y'all school grades now that it's getting older? That's a good one. Now the season ended. What you give Southern on the hill? We'll start with y'all school.
Ooh, a C.
I say a C minus.
I'm tough. Before I give mine, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, my grade tough about mine.
What you giving them, G?
F.
F.
I give mine an F. I was highly disappointed.
Look, I'm gonna explain my
highly disappointed because with me, I feel like we had too much time to be in the position we was in. F. Everybody got to be held accountable. Me too. Everybody got to be held accountable. Say what I said. F.
Hey, I'm gonna let you go, Al. I'm gonna let you go first, Al. I'm gonna explain my C too.
So my C, what we was 5-3 in SWAC this year. TSU, Jackson, FAMU. Yeah, 5-3.
5-4 if you count the what's counting again?
Who that? LSU?
No.
SWAC championship. So essentially 5-3, making it to the championship game. We go back to Odom's days. What we would be what? 9-1. 9-1 in that range, making it to the SWAC championship and losing the game. So that's deserving of a beat because obviously you ain't win a championship. You know, 8 if you win a championship. So we 5-3. We got 3 SWAC losses. We barely made it by the half by 10-10-10. We needed Alabama A&M and Mississippi Valley's help to get to the championship. So that's where that C come in at for me. I want back.
First off,
hey,
you can have Otis. He could come help you record while you recording the bands. Make sure y'all.
Hey, hold. Stop! Everybody stop! Wait, everybody stop! Everybody stop! It's my dog on here. That's how I do offensive line commit. Big Cam, that's Hamburger. Yeah, Big Burger is on the line. Everybody be quiet. Burger is on the line. Big Burger. That's my boy. Big Burger is on the line. My boy Hamburger. Welcome to the yard, Big Burger. But y'all get 15. My bad.
Did Burger see that? Burger see that issue in Alcorn game this year?
Hey, Burger is hungry.
He hungry. We got a lot of L's for him to eat coming up next season.
All right, Burger. You hear that talking, huh, Burger? Hey, but you finna give your what grade you give?
Yeah, man. C minus. I mean, like you said with talent, I felt like we had a lot of talent as well that came in and we ain't put the pieces together. Simple and plain. Simple and plain.
Yeah. What about Texas Southern? What y'all give Texas Southern this year?
I gotta go and see with them too. I expected a lot more from Texas Southern. I really did. I forgot where I had them on the rankings. But yeah.
I think I had them second place, if I remember right. Burger say he let the pass dog talk.
That's how we run. Listen, they
let the pass SWAC do.
Hey, look, they just let they talk. I'm they noise. I talk, they know what's for. Just don't let me down, because then they be hard on.
Yeah, then we gonna be talking about you on here, Big Burger. Hamburger, that's gonna be his name.
I don't like. Somebody say you like Dooley. Oh, did they both get to the SWAC championship and both lost?
Oh, so J Mac, that's what we talked about earlier. So I was talking about Trey Oliver being the old DC, Leone being the old quarterback coach at SU, who are now at North Carolina Central, Barry being the head coach at Benedict. All three of them being successful.
And they want Odoms back. All
except
these people
Odoms.
that won everywhere else, and they want Odoms back.
Except Odoms. Odoms was 1-6 right now. Odoms would have had us ready. We wouldn't been jumping off sides and all that other stuff. And penalties.
I just don't get it. All these coaches won everywhere else, but they say they want Odoms back.
I want Odoms back too. Come on back, Odoms. We miss you on the bluff, Odoms. Odoms, we miss you on the bluff, Odoms.
Yeah, recruiting these small DBs, these small linebackers.
Let Odoms make it. Let Odoms make it. Hey, so who we got next? What y'all give? What y'all give Jackson State with they they undefeated regular season, lost in the championship? What y'all give them?
They get an A.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I give them an A. Can't give them an A plus, but
we talking about swag play or we talking about full season?
Overall season.
Overall.
They didn't pass their final exam. You gonna give them an A and they ain't pass their final exam? They did good all school year and didn't pass the final exam. They made approaching basic on their leap. And y'all still giving them an A?
I mean, how far are you gonna drop them? If they got 100% all year,
I'm doing all that talking. I can't give them an A. I ain't giving them 100. They'll get a 94 though. They'll get a 94.
So look. Smash say, did y'all see SU's D-line this year? They were very small. The D-line that led the nation in sacks.
Okay. Now, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, well, we got two padded games.
Yeah,
I was about to say them games right there.
Because you got 13 sacks. 13 sacks came from them two games. 13 sacks.
But however, the other games, we were still getting sacks too.
Yeah, I mean, it still was a nice D line. I'm just saying. Now they got one D line in the SWAC who had a first team all conference, top 3 in the nation in sacks, and didn't have and it was freshmen and sophomores the whole line. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't know who that is. Where everybody returned. Where everybody on the D line returned, and we got a first team all SWAC DN and was top 3 in the nation in sacks, and everybody returned. But go ahead. We ain't talking about me. What's the next team we gonna hit? Right.
Oh, C3 say B minus.
Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot to drop him. That's a lot. It's a lot.
40 points. That's a good point though.
That's a lot.
I guess it's not how you get there, as if you get there.
That's a lot. That's a lot to drop him.
That's approaching basic in my book.
Man, these people don't know what the leap is. The leap is a standardized test you take in Louisiana at the end of while you're in school. But what about ground? What y'all give ground?
A D.
3 games.
A D minus.
Yeah.
They got some stuff. They got some stuff to figure out. The quarterbacks.
They got to repeat.
They got a few young guys that may contribute in the near future.
Okay.
But, they ain't turning in no Google Classroom assignment.
I ain't realized my legs was like this.
Hey, but I give Grambling a F2, bro. I give him an F2.
Dang.
I gotta give him an F. They did whoop me, which Grambling beating me is the reason I gave us an F because that was just downright embarrassing.
It sounds like it was tough for you to say that.
But this year was just downright embarrassing to lose to a team like this. F for me. But for both of them,
what y'all giving PV?
Ooh, I ain't gonna give him an F.
I gotta get in a C. They overperformed.
Me too. I think a C because I was expecting less.
Oh yeah, I think I had them 4th in the West or something.
Then with the rest of this shit.
Who you got? Who next, Al? Alabama State.
Underperformed. I think
Alabama State underperformed to you?
I think we had some people had them higher.
I don't know. I thought I was gonna give
might be at a C.
Alabama State. I'm gonna give them a C too. Gee, we're talking about Alabama State. Where you get them? I say C. I say about a C minus.
I give them a B. I give Alabama State a B. From
Not with that offense.
First year coach though. First year coach.
You know everybody was.
Oh,
you ain't hear a lot of people say nothing about what we was calling him selling property or none of that no more. You don't hear none of that no more.
He did some good things.
He get a B too because he won. Deion wasn't Swag.
They did lose to UAPB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did lose to UAPB. We gave them the test.
Hey, this year was a funky year. It was real because what y'all give A&M?
F. Oh God. D.
They had so much potential.
I'm gonna
just talked in class the whole time.
I don't want to keep giving out F's, but no, I'm gonna give them a D. I'm gonna give them a D.
They finished out strong. They get something else.
I'm gonna give them a D because they did bring in a bunch of new players. So I'm gonna give them a D.
I'm gonna give. Check this out. I'm gonna give FAMU a B.
I give them a B too. I don't think they didn't do anything special, but they ain't do anything other than a Jack State game. That's automatic. You can't get A. You automatically drop down to the next letter grade. Automatically drop down to the next letter grade. Automatically.
I give them a B. That's why I say I give them a B.
But everything else they're supposed to do, they did kind of play Fort Valley kind of close. When that Fort Valley they played, the D2 team kind of was in a little fight with them, a little closer than it should be. But other than that, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do, so I give them a B.
What about Valley?
Dang, I'm tired of giving out F's. Dang. You
know that's that kid that that's that kid that you just meet with the parents and say, they got so much potential.
Every year you be like, I think this gonna be your year.
You gotta help them out a little bit.
You gonna give them an F, Al?
Oh, Valley.
Man, they got accommodations, bro. Come on now.
What they call them IEP. They got an IEP.
Yeah, come on now. You can't give them an L. They just doing the best they can.
They need a calculator on their test.
Somebody got to read for them their test. Somebody got to read for them.
We gotta give them at least a D plus.
Oh, I don't know, man.
They beat PV.
You can put the rest of your fingers down. It ain't many more. It ain't many more fingers. They beat PV. And I think they beat what? A&M, I think. A&M.
Come on now.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. D. Yep.
F. I'm sorry. F.
Dang, bro.
J-Man.
Hey, I'm that teacher that just passed. You know them teachers you had in school that just passed out them F's? You know F. I'm passing out them F's. I'm passing out today.
Smash say you didn't explain your C, J-Man.
Huh?
You didn't explain your C for Southern.
Explain my what?
Your C for Southern.
My C for Southern is they had a lot of talent on that team. They had a lot of talent in the secondary, the front four. They just didn't perform. But I'm gonna give them credit because they passed their midterm and their final, which they made it to the SWAC championship, but they had some horrible 9 weeks.
Okay.
They didn't really do too good in their core classes, but they finished.
Well, Alcorn got a D too, right?
We got an F.
Oh, okay.
F. I got different standards from other people. F. We had the best running back at HBCU football.
No.
Led the SWAC in rushing.
But I can't give y'all an F though, G, because y'all ain't have a quarterback. That's big.
Yeah, they did. They recruited him.
I don't think he was that bad. If I'm gonna blame the offensive line. I think it could have been better. We could have did some things coaching wise better. It just was a lot.
You think Burger go help? You think Burger go help out with that?
Easy. That's why he there.
Didn't y'all recruit last year for that?
What?
Didn't y'all recruit offensive lineman the year before last?
We develop, and so sometimes they come back to bite us. Oh, Anthony Lawrence collection. That's that Anthony Lawrence collection. Anthony Lawrence collection. What is it? I got the band up there. No,
put the band. You giving y'all F? Y'all should have beat Stephen F. Austin. Y'all beat McNeese.
F. Because we had a lot of talent, bro. I don't think. I'm gonna be honest now.
The
only reason I would give us a D. The only reason is because we were a young team. But we had a lot of talent, bro. I think we got championship coaches. We can't. That's not acceptable for me. That's not acceptable. I'm sorry. Not acceptable. Excuses. It ain't. I want to win. Period. Want to win, and they know it. So we're gonna come in. We're gonna do the thing this year. Got to shake back. I don't want them to feel like. See, sometimes when you say well, we almost won. People feel like it ain't much fixing that needs to be done. Well, you could have did this. Y'all was young. F. Let's fix it.
I'm gonna actually agree with that right there. What you think, Al? Howard is the best running back I've seen in the SWAC in the last 4 years. Howard. Hey, that boy there. He the truth.
I'm trying to think who else could have been up there.
You can't even remember none.
What the question was?
With that one right there, G.
Best running back in the last 4 years.
Howard a monster, bro. I done seen a lot of that dude. Because I didn't think
play so much.
I didn't think our offensive line was that great. So to have them kind of yards and not have a line like that is even better, in my opinion. That dude, I didn't see him do some stuff that's crazy, bro.
I don't want y'all to wear his ties out. I really want him to go to the league and really be that dude.
Yeah, that's why I think we gotta, do a better job just opening it up. I think just like the Southern game, I feel like we tried to punk Southern. Like we're gonna run it straight at you, 4 straight times. We just try to punk them. You can't punk everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That old Les Miles offense.
Yeah, we just try to, so I think once we, a dual threat quarterback, him in the backfield with a dual threat quarterback, they can also run. See, everybody in the stadium knew where the ball was going. You get us a good dual threat quarterback, woo! They can pull it out of their option. Might have some action.
So what quarterback in the Porter you think can do that for y'all?
We're not we're talking about we're not discussing portal right now, okay? We're discussing letter grades.
Jordan Bentley. Nah.
Sure, but if we ain't got no more calls though.
I don't think so. It's late too.
Hey, yeah, we can go and get out of here. My phone keep ringing.
All right. Look, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all already know the routine. Follow me on Instagram, TaylorMadeQ. Follow JMax too. And I got my hat from 7 Stitches. That's the number 7 stitches on Instagram. And y'all make sure y'all support the AL collection too. Appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all. We gonna be on probably next week sometime. We're gonna start doing basketball too. So yeah.
And I got some big news coming with basketball, but I'm gonna just wait.
And we got some big news coming from SU too. We got some big recruits who committed, which I don't know about.
I'm talking about from J Max.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna end it on.
Peace. Have a good holiday, y'all too. Happy New Year.